Hey guys, it's Mrs. Decker. I wanted to record a video for you guys on multiplying binomials. That way, if you need a little bit of a refresher, you could watch this, and hopefully this will help you when you're multiplying, doing the double distributive property, as I like to call it. So just going to go through a few examples with you guys. So first off, let's look at let's say one binomial is x minus 9, and we're going to multiply that by a second binomial, x plus 2. And so if I'm multiplying these two binomials together, I'm going to do the distributive property. And I'm going to start with distributing the x in front to the first x. So I'm going to take that x and I'm going to multiply it by everything in the second parentheses. So I'm going to do x times x, and remember that's x to the second power, and then x times 2, and that's just a 2x. So I multiplied everything by x. Now I'm going to multiply everything by negative 9. So negative 9 times x is negative 9x, and negative 9 times 2 is going to give me negative 18. So double distributing gave me 4 steps. How you have 4 pieces or 4 terms now. And so I need to look at my list of 4 terms here, and I need to ask myself, is there anything that I can combine together that are alike? And indeed, these two middle terms are both x's. So 2x take away 9x is going to leave me with negative 7x. So we can just make those two terms into the one negative 7x. And so then we're just going to put all these pieces together. So we have the x squared, highest power first, then the plain old x goes in the middle, and we end with the constant, just the number by itself. So final answer is this trinomial, 3 terms, x squared minus 7x minus 18. Okay, now let's look at second example. Let's say we had 2x plus 1, and we're going to multiply that by x plus 3. So again, we have two binomials that we're multiplying together. So we're going to start with the 2x, and we're going to multiply it by everything in the second parentheses. So 2x times x, that's technically a 1x. So 2 times 1 is just 2. And then we have x squared. And 2x times 3 is up next. 3 times 2 is 6, and the x tags along. Done with our first step of distributing. Now we'll distribute the positive 1. That's nice because multiplying by 1 doesn't change anything. So 1 times 3 is just 3. And so we've got our 4 pieces here. The two middle ones will combine together. So 6x plus another x is going to give me 7x's. Hey, that's kind of similar to that last example. And so then just lining everything up, starting with the x squared, 2x squared, and then the middle terms combine to give you that positive 7x, and then we have that plus 3 at the end. All right. Let's look at one of our unique cases. Same process, but something unique happens. So first thing is let's do x plus 5, and then almost multiply by the same thing, but let's change that sign to a minus 5. So we'll start with the x, multiply it through, we get x squared. X times negative 5 is just negative 5x. And then distributing the positive 5 through gives me a positive 5x. And positive 5 times negative 5. Positive times a negative, always a negative. 5 times 5 is 25. So we've got our 4 pieces. Now we'll combine those middle terms. Negative 5 plus 5, those cancel out because they're opposite signs. So all we're left with is two terms. We're left with a binomial, x squared minus 25. So that's the unique part, is we only had two terms instead of the other answers had three pieces. Let's look at another special or unique case. Let's do x plus 5 to the second power. So you have to rely on your knowledge of that second power. That means I have two of them. So I need to first expand that out. So I have two sets of x plus 5. And now we're ready to distribute through. So x squared plus 5x, and then multiply everything by 5. So another 5x, and 5 times 5 is 25. There's my four terms. Notice my middle terms, I can combine those. They're both x's, and they're the same exact thing. So 5x plus 5x just gives me 10 x's in the middle. So just doubling it. So that's your other unique case. So when you have that second power on the outside, you've got to make sure that you expand it. You have to rewrite it. You have two of them. Okay. All right. So there's four different examples of multiplying binomials. And the 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope that you learned something, or maybe just kind of reviewed and had some light bulb moments. Got some Khan Academy practice. Make sure that you understand how to do this before we move to the reverse process where we go backwards. Okay. So again, hope you found this video interesting. Hope you took some notes on it so you can have that resource. Remember, I'm going to be checking my email throughout the day. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and I'll do my best to respond to you as fast as I can. Hope you guys have a great day, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.